Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. I always forget what day it is today. So, happy Wednesday today. Okay, ugly, ugly pre-market, ugly gap down. So, for today, if the market keeps being weak, I like Nvidia for puts out of yesterday's low, which is near 460, which is a very important level for Nvidia. So if Nvidia rejects either 460 or yesterday's low, that's a good one for that I'm looking for puts. If the market bounce today, I like Google if can hold 129. If Google can hold 130, 129, use it as support. It's a good one for like to play a bounce here. If loses 129, Google has a big gap to fill the earnings gap till almost 124, a little bit below 124. So that's Google. If the market bounce today, I also like Meta and AI. Meta because I like these 316, 315 level, previous resistance, acting as support now. So it will be like the play I did yesterday with Meta. But again, if QQQ is strong today and it's bullish, and with AI, the same thing. If QQQ is strong, even though sometimes AI just does its own thing. AI, I like it if can hold 42 or 42.50. I like more 42.50, but 42 could be also a good support. So those two, like Meta, AI, and Google, are my plays if QQQ is strong today. If we have a weak market today, so I'll be looking for Nvidia puts or QQQ, the 380 level that we have been watching for days. So QQQ, I think right now it's under 380. Yeah, a little bit under 380. So if 380 keeps acting as resistance, that's a good entry for puts also. It looks like pre-market is it's around 380.50, around there. So that's your resistance. On QQQ, SPY 454. Like SPY, it's in a little bit tricky area right now because okay, yesterday the lost like aftermarket with the news lost the 455 level, and right now it's a 453. That's a big gap to fill, like big gap to fill. And early was trying, like it went all the way down to 452, which is another strong level, bounced there, but it's rejecting 455 pre-market again. So pretty much went all the way down to 452, fill the gap that it has with the yesterday's aftermarket, and then it's rejecting that gap. So it's looking, the market is looking very, very weak, very weak. Um, so yeah, so be careful if you're trying to play a bounce. For what I'm holding, Palo Alto is definitely down. I wanted to see Palo Alto holding 250. I'm glad I have Palo Alto for next week, but I want to see Palo Alto holding this green area here. So that's my support. It's pretty much yesterday's low and Monday's low. So we want to see Palo Alto holding there. It's pretty much holding 248 around. It's till 247.70. That's the level to watch on Palo Alto. On Cava, We know 55 or yesterday's low is the level to watch on Kava. On RTX, it's 87. 80. So RTX kind of like holding very good compared to the rest of the market. It's kind of holding there. So we want to see it for the weeklies. We want to see holding 87 for the ones that I have for next week and for the end of the month. Like I have on the small account I have for the end of the month. So I can, if it goes to 85, I'm still fine with that. But we'll see. Like always, let's be patient and wait for a clear direction of the market. Okay, so put back. Damn. Okay. Palo Alto is already dying here. But let's see. Okay, Nvidia 2. QQQ definitely very weak. Mm, mm, mm. Right now I don't just wait a little bit. I want to see what's the trend for the day. Like calm down a little bit. Okay, Disney's dying. Ooh, Palo Alto too. Nvidia too. So everything's dying right now. It's a little bit too quick for me. I don't like trading this fast. I prefer to wait a little bit. I know the trend looks definitely bearish, but I just don't feel comfortable like trading this fast. So I probably missed the entry on Nvidia puts. Kava is holding very good. Morning, Craig. That's your decision, Martinez. I told you that the best entry for on was to wait until the gap fill. That's your decision. I said like a bunch of time to wait until on fills the gap. So if you enter before the gap fill, that's your decision if you want to cut it or not. Okay, so Kava is very strong. Very, very strong. QQQ is trying to hold here. I kind of want QQQ to bounce here and go to at least pre-market high so we can have a good entry here for puts. But Nvidia is looking very bearish. Kava is bouncing hard. It's like very strong. Yeah, Disney is going down bad. Everything's down bad. So if SPY and QQ is down bad, like everything's gonna go down. If you had weeklies On everything, you're smoked. If you have end of the month or like for next week, um, I don't know, you can wait a little bit to see what's the real direction of the market, because even though, yeah, today is looking very bearish and we had a bad news, we can still bounce from support. And for me, SPY is still bullish unless we have like a we close like a ugly bearish candle on the weekly. Yeah, everything has like a huge gap. That's weird for me. I don't like trading with gaps that are not filled. So on it's going for the gap fill that I talk about. If you're on next week, you wanna see on bouncing from that gap. So you wanna see on bouncing from 105. Okay, so I definitely missed this Nvidia entry. That was the play to play today. That was a trade to get in today. But right now it'd be chasing. So if you're on puts, you're making money. If you're on puts, you're making money. Stop being so emotional. Like that's not how you trade. So yeah, I missed my Nvidia entry. That was the play today. Now I'm just gonna wait and see if we like reverse on any like strong support. But I'm not gonna chase any puts here. Look, tech is definitely very weak compared with SPY. Trading therapy, maybe. If you're crying over one trade, you're definitely not trading the right way, because one trade it shouldn't like be killing your account. If that's what happening to you, you're playing with too much. Your position is too big for your account. But you're losing because you want to lose, because I told you, wait until on fills the gap and you decided to play it. So you're losing because you want to lose money. You're losing money because you're not trading with the right mindset. Palo Alto is definitely dead. So, okay, Kava is just going higher. Disney is holding very good. It's right at 88 right now. Let's see if it can go back to 88.50. The Palo Alto play is dead. Despite finding support here at this level. Let's see, we want to see SPY holding here. Yeah, that. Ooh, Google is losing. Okay, let's see if Google is gonna hold here, or if loses 120, like 128, it's done. So yeah, Kava is flying, flying. The Kava is what making my account being green. Okay, so SPY is trying to bounce here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, definitely your words are very important. If you say like negative words, and you have a bad mindset, that's gonna affect your performance. Okay, so for a bounce, let's see how Google is gonna react here. Disney is looking very bullish so far. It's looking great. SPY is trying to bounce here. I kind of like more calls here. RTX is at 87, so we need RTX to hold here. Yeah, Kava is the one that is saving my account today. Okay, so SPY is definitely rejecting here, but I don't feel comfortable playing SPY puts so close to support. Yeah, SPY is looking bearish. Everything is looking bearish right now. Everything. But Kava. Kava and Disney are both holding very good. Looks like today is not the day for me because my entry, my play was Nvidia put and I just missed my trade. And I don't think I'm gonna enter here. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna enter here. I'm gonna wait now for Google. Um, okay, so let's see. Okay, so Disney is holding, Google so far is holding 129. SPY is trying here. What else? On, it's holding the 106. Kava 56. Palo Alto is done so. What's Meta doing? Ooh, Meta is at that 316 level. But it's under VWAP. So if SPY loses 451.50, it's gonna get ugly. I'm so mad that I missed my Nvidia entry. I hate with that when that happens. That was the play. Nvidia puts, that was the play. I'm gonna take out Nvidia because there's nothing I can do about it. So Google is trying very hard to hold here with, and QQQ keeps going down, but Google is trying here. So if we see QQQ like finding support and changing direction, which doesn't look like it wants to do that, Google, it's gonna be a good one to play calls. And same with Meta, if can hold VWAP. Okay, I'm gonna get, I like Google here. Let's see. I know it's a risky one because it's going against the market, but SPY is at a strong support. Obviously, if SPY loses 452, 451, the entire market is done so. But I'm gonna get Google weekly 130 calls. If loses 129, I'm out. And yeah, it looks like a 3-bar play on the daily on Kava. I also like Meta here, but um, Google is looking a little bit better. On is about to fill the entire gap. Yeah, on just filled the gap. We want to see it holding 105. It's more like 104.90 around there. Okay, both Google and Meta kind of looking good, even though it's Meta, it's still under yesterday's low, but I like that SPY. It's at a very strong support. SPY should hold here. Obviously, if SPY loses the support, everything's gonna die, but I'm kind of expecting a bounce here because it has a huge gap at the top. I also got 454 for today on Google calls. I'm sorry, on SPY, not Google SPY. 454 calls. 0 DTE, pretty high risk. Okay, okay. I really like this Meta here and Google. So I missed the short on open. Let's see if I can get like a dead cat bounce or a gap fill here. I don't think we're gonna gap fill. I think maybe we're gonna go to 454. At least that's my target. 454 here. Okay, so Google and Meta are so far looking stronger than the rest of the market. Mostly Google. SPY, it's kind of like it's looking definitely weak on their VWAP and INEMA. Okay, let's see if we have the reversal here. So far, I like how SPY is looking. I love how Google is looking so far. On is holding the gap fill. Kava is holding amazing. I think it's the only thing that it's green. Yeah, Kava is at, oh, cat is also very good. So I'm already 20% up on that Google Play. And let's see. Okay, so Palo Alto is breaking out of the bear flag. This is a bear flag. Meta is using VWAP as support. Google is definitely very strong. Kava flying. On it's bouncing from the gap fill. I need a SPY to just break the VWAP and use it as support. But we might don't do anything. Like maybe SPY doesn't do anything today. and the entire action was pre-market and aftermarket yesterday. Or we break this support and the entire market is gonna die. Yeah, RTX, it's fighting that 87 support. Look, this is a strong bounce here. That's pretty bullish. Tech, it's definitely weak. Everything but Google. Okay, so SPY, everything's looking very weak. This is gonna be a very boring day for me because I missed my trade, which was Nvidia, and I don't see like anything else right now that I love. Because SPY is too close, both SPY and QQQ, yes, both are looking very weak, but also both are near too close to support for me to play them. Yeah. Nvidia was the one. Tesla puts? Nice. What's Tesla doing? Oh yeah, Tesla. It loses 255. Yeah, yeah, Tesla's looking very ugly here. If loses the support, you can definitely go to 241. Hawks? What? What's that? Yeah, I know today I didn't do anything and but just like the video, it will make my day happy even though I'm not happy today because I missed my entry on Nvidia, but 100 people here and only 38 likes. So what happened in the past with these rate, like with this news? It's for 2 days the market went down and then the rest of the years the market kept going up. No, not this week. Well, it could bounce here. I don't know, but like I said yesterday, I have on weeklies. Obviously, those weeklies are down, but I my biggest position on is for next week. Yeah, in RTX, my biggest position is for next week and for the end of the month. So that's why I'm very chill. But if you have weeklies, those are down big, and I don't think they're gonna come back unless like the market just shoot up like crazy. But yeah, I don't think they're gonna come back. Well, today is Wednesday. We never know, but so far it looks like the market is gonna keep dying. By the way, I took some profits on Google. 20%, that was more than enough for the bounce. I'm still holding some Google calls. I want to see if SPY and QQQ are gonna hold here. Anet, Anet, or I don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, but I wouldn't take any calls right now with the market looking like this. Like if SPY loses here, that's it's big. Thank you for the like. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know today is a very boring stream, but um I don't feel like chasing anything. Like I miss my entry on Nvidia. It's like there's nothing I can do about it. What's Nvidia doing right now? Hmm. I was looking to enter Nvidia like either at pre-market high rejection or 460, like around here. This move was too fast. Oh, thank you. This is the thing that is keeping me green on the month so far and the week. Because I had a lot of contracts. I still have some, but I had a lot of contracts on Kava. Okay, so both the SPY and QQQ right now are at a very important levels here. SPY needs to hold 451. QQQ needs to hold, it's like this area here. Look, that's a big support here. But still looking weak. I don't even see a 15-minute green candle. It's all red. All red. And we have when it's Apple earnings. Let's see. Is it tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow after market. So we maybe go down for like 2 days, like today and tomorrow, and then see everything's gonna depend on Apple. At least Kava is going higher. Kava is going higher and Google is holding. On so far is holding also the gap fill. Spy is giving us a bounce. We want to see Kiki giving Spy holding here. And I don't even have a snack today for the review, the snack review. RTX, nothing has changed for me on RTX. It's holding 87. So I'm holding my cost. Unless they give me like an ugly break of 87. But still, even if it goes to 85, I like it for the end of the month calls. I never traded Swatch, never. I was just asked what I thought about the chart, but I never traded Swatch. I don't think I ever trade banks. I don't like trading banks. They move too slow for me. I was only asked what I thought about that chart, but I never entered any trade there. I'm getting on for next week. I'm getting more, but I'm getting 106. I have 110 and 112 calls for next week. I'm getting 106. I like the risk to reward here. Top 3 anticipated? What? So as long as Kava it's going higher or it's holding 55, I'm great. My account is safe. I liked AI at 42. Let's see. Yeah, 40 isn't bad. 40 is a good hold. Do I love it? Well, so I don't know if it is gonna bounce today, but it's still on an uptrend. So 40, it's making AI still inside the uptrend. So, okay, this is why I got on right now. Like I got more because on, look, fill the gap, like literally a break, retest with maybe a gap close reversal here. So my risk with this entry is like very small. Like my stop loss is gonna be under 104.80 around there. Um, and if bounce here, I think it's gonna go back to one to this top here, top wick. Obviously, I'm buying here and it's against the market, but I like the hold here, this hold. Coin, apple, hood, and beer. Yeah. Um, this week is a very important week for the market. Like Apple and Amazon are the ones that are gonna say where the market is gonna go next. So if the market keeps on a bull trend or we just gonna keep like change trend and just be bear and we change to a bear trend because yeah we're having like a red day today but SPY is still holding here. So unless let's see how is the weekly looking. And look the weekly. Yeah, the weekly, yeah, it's red, but we're still in an uptrend. So yeah, we can go down here and we are still on an uptrend. Martinez, I think you need to walk out of your computer and just skip a few days of trading. Like, and before start trading again, I think you need to like either paper trade or study, like learn a little bit more. Like trading, like you are trading, it's just like recipe to keep losing money. You're being too emotional. Obviously, if I'm buying more, it means that I'm okay losing that money that I'm putting in. Kava looks like it wants to go to 58. Looks like it wants to make like a new all-time high. Mm-mm. We need at least like a 30-minute candle that it's green. If not, we're gonna keep going lower and lower and lower. Like that doesn't say anything. Like why? Like like I said before, I think you're losing because you wanna keep losing money. Because why keep losing and not investing in education? Like stop trading and just go and buy a course, like get a mentor, do something. Like if you keep doing the same thing, you're gonna get the same results. Okay, so Google is losing it here. Let's see if Google is gonna lose 129. If loses 129, it has this entire gap fill. Hey Eddie. Uh, you have the entire information on my Discord. And if you need more or if you have any other question, you can DM me on Discord. Baba? Let's see. Baba right now it's also bored, but yeah, it broke 100, so if can hold 95, it's gonna go to 92. That's what I see on Baba. Yeah, 95 is the level you want to see it holding. Damn, Palo Alto is at 240. That's ugly. And mm, 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 mm. And Google is like hanging there for like dear life. Kava, Cat are the only, oh, and Mara are the only stocks that I see green right now. Yes, it is. Like you have the entire info there. Like I don't know how you don't see that. Like you have 101 mentoring. Like what else? Like I don't know how you don't see it. And you have 101 video calls. Like how? You guys need to read it. Like you have the entire information here, like in the description. Like I don't see how difficult is that. Honestly, like bro, spy done so. No, that's public. Like if that's not on the private section, like all these, anybody can see this entire section. Very easy to read and very easy to see. Also, you have the entire description here. Like how you wanna like learn how to trade and you can even understand this. Like I don't get it. Like trading is hard. Like you can see like the entire information, the announcement, the streams, the one-on-one mentoring. If you only want one video call, you can see all my updates on the small account. Like everything's free. Like if you cannot read instruction, how do you wanna like learn how to trade? Trade is hard. Trading is hard. You gotta put a little bit of effort. A little bit. Mm. Okay, Google is looking ugly. I kind of want to try Google Boots here. It's just like QQQ. It's at support and same with Google. I'm gonna go with one put for next week, the 128. Um, okay. I have Google next week 128 and I also have weekly 128. Let's see. Let's see if I have like a good one with this one. Okay. So if you can't afford it, just stop trading and just try to learn watching videos or with the stream. You have a lot of free info, a lot. But if you keep, I'm pretty sure you already paid like 3 times my mentoring just by your with your losses, just chasing around different trades. Okay, so I definitely like that Google Play because QQQ and SPY still looking weak. Um, I'm getting out of on. The weeklies are down 90%, so it's not even worth it selling. But the one that I just got, I'm getting out of those. And thanks. Let's see. And RTX is still holding pretty good. It's holding 87, 87. I took profit at 20% on Google and I closed my runners and changed to puts. Okay, so Google dying. It took a little bit of time for Google to die, but it's dying there. And Kava is just going. Kava is doing like its own thing. No, the Google puts are up more than 20%. That's good. I also got out of Disney. I just I'm trying to like clean my portfolio. I'm holding RDX. The only thing that I'm holding right now are RTX, Kava, and Google puts. No, that's an ugly daily candle here. So I can see 451. We have a little bit of support here, 450.50, but still. I don't know. I don't know. I just prefer to just save some cash. Like, okay, on tier is a very good hold. Is it gonna hold? Maybe. I just prefer to just wait until I see like a clear like change of trend on SPY. Even if it bounce here and I have to rebuy higher, I I don't know. I just want to like lock some of my cash. Like it's right now it's bouncing here. So if you feel like if you enter today, I think this here is a very good risk to reward. It's just the market is still looking kind of bearish, even though QQQ is at a very strong support. But is it gonna hold? I don't know. I just feel more comfortable closing that position and only holding Kava and RTX and Google puts. Like Kava, it's making a new all-time high. Yeah, the 105 entry on is a very good entry, like very good. You can have like a 105 stop loss. Yeah, Kava at 58. That thing's killing it. That's the only thing that is keeping my account green. Spy's just dead. Like QQ, it's a little bit better than Spy, but Spy, like I said, after losing this support here, it's dead. Let's see how is the small account, because thank God the small account is only holding like a big position on Kava and is holding um R RTX, but it the small account is doing way better than my account. Because I'm only taking there like the ones that I love, not like everything that I like. Like that the re-entry that I did on Kava is like paying. It's paying. Kava it's at almost 58. Like today, let's see. Um so the re-entry that I did, it's up almost 30%, which is pretty good. RTX is 42 down, 42% down. So yeah, Kava is saving both of my account, the small one and my main account. So, and so RTX is only down like today 29% because I bought for the end of the month. So for the 25th. So because it has so much time, it's kind of holding this position. Even though it's the 90 call, I should have gotten the 88 calls, but still, it has a lot of time. A lot of time. Google is 20% off. I'm taking a little bit of profits here. Those Google puts. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. If you can, I'll just wait. Wait and see how RTX closes today. Okay, that's an ugly reaction on Kava on the 58. So Google has some um support here, and let's see what's the gap. It's 127. Yeah, and it's still holding this week here from the gap on earnings. So if loses that week is when we can see Google really slipping lower. Rolling out call is basically selling the ones that you have and buying the next week. That's it. And if you like, some brokers can do it for you, but that's what they do. And you probably gonna get a bad feel. So rolling over is basically selling what you have and buying the ones you want. That's rolling over. Hey V, I wish I could help you with a broker, but I don't know um brokers on what brokers work in India, honestly. I know nothing about it. Look, Disney, like you guys remember that I told you that if the like I told you yesterday, if the daily candle was gonna close like this, I was expecting a red candle here. That's exactly what happened with Disney. I think, yeah, Disney maybe goes lower and fills the gap here, but I still think Disney can go to 90, honestly. Obviously, not this week, but for next week, maybe if it can hold here or if it fills the gap and then go higher, even if it goes here to 85, I think Disney still can go to 90, but it's gonna take a little bit of time. A little bit of time. So I'm trying to close on the small account the Kava 60 calls just because I want to log some profits there just in case. Yeah, it has a lot of rejections here. It like it could hold here 56.80 and then try like maybe consolidate around here or try to keep going higher. But I just on the small account, I kind of want to start locking some profits. Okay, so I'm all out on the small account on the 60 calls, only holding the 55 and RTX. So I had 3 contracts. I don't know why it says only 2. Mm. But okay, so with Kava, with the 60, looks like we had 161, almost $162 of profits. So far, the best one, it's been SQ. SQ was a monster trade. Monster trade. SQ, Google, FDX was good too, but SQ was the one. UPS was very good also. It's almost $400 on UPS. Okay, so looks like we're bouncing here, so maybe I'm gonna have to get out completely out of Google. So 20% on Google calls, 20% on Google puts, and looks like Google wants to go higher. We'll see. But yeah, I'm very happy with the small account, even though RTX is like 41% down. Uh, um, it's still like looking very good. And I have more than $1,000 to play with. On is losing it. I'm not in on anymore, but I got the alert. So we'll see, we'll see. I don't think I'm gonna enter anything this week on this account because I wanna see what's gonna happen after um Amazon and Apple earnings. Amazon and Apple earnings. And okay, so RTX is losing 87, but I'm gonna see how the daily candle is gonna close, but it can even go to 87, 85 and then bounce here. So this is still at support, even though it's below 87 and it's looking bearish. But it depends how it's gonna close the day. Like, look. So we have kind of support here, right? Even till here, to this week. So all this area should act as support. And because I have for the end of the month, my contracts are for the end of the month, I kind of feel like leaving this one run a little bit. Kind of reminds me to Kava because uh broke out, retesting, if gonna hold here, it's very bullish. But we'll see how the daily is gonna close. But yeah, pretty boring day for me. My like the plan, like like I said it here, like my main watch was Nvidia puts, and I said it like 1,000 times because I still can't believe like that I missed my perfect entry on Nvidia. But yeah, it is what it is. Sometimes good, sometimes shit. Both of buying QQQ are rejecting the 9 EMA, and same with Google. But Google is still at support, so I'm basically um shorting Google at support, which is not ideal. But because the QQQ and SPY are so weak, I'm kind of like anticipating Google like losing this support here and maybe give me a little slip to at least 128. Yeah. Well, at least you got a little bit of that move on Nvidia. Where is Nvidia right now? Yeah, look this. This was a perfect entry. Like Yeah, it can go to 440. Nvidia could go to 440 if the market keeps sleeping. I think Nvidia could go to 440. So far, the last 30 days, my entire account is up 54%. So that's why it's so important to have like your winners like with a huge percentage on profits. Like that's the thing that is gonna save your account and grow with also. What's Meta doing? Oh yeah. You know, for me today was a little bit difficult to trade because first of all, one, I don't really like trading like if we have a gap down, I don't like to keep like trading to the downside. I kind of like to wait until the gaps get filled or at least the stock goes up and rejects pre-market, but nothing went up to reject pre-market high. Nothing. And the pre-market low is kind of like far from where everything open. Also, we have big gaps at the top, like gold. Gold has a big gap at the top and had a huge gap at the bottom. So we have gaps everywhere, which is weird. And I think in some point, we need to fill those gaps. So basically, the US economy was downgraded. That's why the entire market is going down. What's this? So, the US rating was triple A and went down a little bit to double A plus. That's why the market is losing it. I kind of feel like for today, the market's kind of finding its support. Mm, mm, mm. So we had the first 15-minute candle green. Maybe the second's gonna be green also. If I see like two 15 candle green here, it means that the market is finding support. Still can go up and reject this previous support and use it as resistance. Don't know yet. But pretty slow action here. I want to know if anybody here was able to get in Kava with their pre-market plan. I hope at least one of you took Nvidia puts at open. I hope so. Yeah, I think it's healthy. I do think it's healthy that we go down at least for a few days. I do think it's healthy. Yeah, RTX definitely wants to hold 87. I kind of feel like uh scalping calls here on QQQ or Google, but I'm not going to because I feel that will be over trading for me today. But I'm taking the rest of my profits on Google. I just like I kind of feel like getting out of here. Like I missed my trade, which was Nvidia, and there's nothing I can do about it. And I think the market right now is kind of finding support. Okay, I'm all out of Kava also on my account and the small account. I just wanted to log some profits there and kind of be on cash, like a lot of cash, and wait for the next big trade. Okay, so mm, when did I enter Kava? I don't remember. But okay, so I got almost $500 of Kava with both the 60 contracts and the 55, so that was very good. Yeah, I closed all Kava. Even though I like it, if holds 55, but still, I think like it's more than enough. 70, 80% up, 50% up on a trade. It's very good. So I'm only holding here RTX. We have almost $1,700 to play in cash. Like I said before, I don't think I'm gonna buy anything this week. I'm gonna wait until Amazon and Apple has earnings, and then I'll see what's the real, like the next direction for the market. So this small account, I don't think it's gonna have too much action coming up the rest of the week. Okay, so now I'm only holding RTX. And I have a lot of time. I have on my main account, I have the next week, the weeklies, but the weeklies are down a lot, so the weeklies I don't care, honestly. They the weeklies could come up to life because it's the 88 calls and today is Wednesday, so who knows. But the weeklies are down a lot. The end of the week, the end of the month contracts, the 88 are holding very good. The next week, so, but because I have a lot of time with those contracts and it's 88, which is very close to the price that it has right now. Those contracts are not down too much. On the small account, we have the 90 calls. I should have gotten the 88, but whatever. I have the 90 calls for end of the month, and I'm gonna hold those for a little bit. I really like that it's trying to hold 87. So I like that it's trying to hold this support here. So yeah, I got out of the Google puts. I don't have on, I don't have Disney, I don't have anything else. Only RTX. And I locked profits on Kava. And I'm kind of glad, but Kava is like losing it here. So I'm glad that I got out of Kava. That was a very, very, very good trade. I wish I had more Kava. But we did good with that one. So yeah, guys, I think very boring day for me. I missed my trade, my Nvidia trade. All got it another time. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the likes. See you tomorrow. Bye.